What's up? Good morning. Hello, Mr. Steak. Gold chain and a gold logo on your hat with a nice San Diego Padres. By the way, without looking, did the Padres win last night?
Yes.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know why'd you ask it like that without looking.
Yeah,
What
like,
am I going to look at around my room that will tell me the score of the Padres game?
you have another monitor to your left. What do you mean? And
Have the Padres results pulled up on the screen?
You know the Padres won last night?
Yes, and it went over. I think they won and it went over. I'm pretty sure 7-4.
Fuck! I didn't have the stones. Did you play that nasty over?
Yes.
Why do you keep whispering?
I don't want anyone to hear me talking about the San Diego Padres.
Okay, you just want to walk around with the fucking Padres hat, but nobody talks about them.
Yeah.
Good morning. It's the last day of April, Wednesday, right in the middle of the week. We are doing Picket Happy Hour tonight, by the way. I'll make sure to get that YouTube link for you guys in Twitch. Good morning, everybody in Twitch. Snidesy with an early sub bang, 29 months bang. We love that. I see a couple new faces in here, by the way. We've got X_MVTT. I'm going to guess that's Matt, X Matt. That's my guess. What's up? Good morning, Elizer Antonio Gonzalez Luzardo. What's up? Good morning in YouTube. I need a scammer lock, please. We're going to work on that for you. What's up, TJ in Twitter? How you doing? Went over in the first 5, called it. All right, Rampage couldn't wait to come in here and tout his Red Sox team total over. Nice job. Good hit. Well done. Steak.
Yeah, it's a big play by me, by the way. That was my scammer play yesterday, Red Sox team total under.
Yep. We had some good ones. We had some good plays. I had a nice night, needed it because in the last 2 weeks I've had like 4 or 5 winning days in a row, and then the last week I had like 5 losing days in a row. So I built up some nice disposable cash to play with, and started pressing a little bit more and increasing my units. And then of course we know how that goes. Started to see all my days go red on my Picket calendar. But yesterday, and Monday, I think was a loser. Sunday winner. Yesterday was a good day. It was a great day, actually. I don't know what I ended up going 9-5. Lost a couple shitty ones. I had the Tigers. Did you have the Tigers yesterday?
I forgot to take the Tigers, but that sucked.
That did suck. It was always the Tigers' first 5. I mean, I thought they had a bullpen advantage, but that was annoying. Shout out to the Astros. They might be heating up. It was always go back to Aaron Judge with a home run. I did a full unit. I don't usually do full units on home runs. 2 days ago, plus 175, used a profit boost to make it 262. This cocksucker didn't even get a fucking hit, and the Yankees didn't go over their team total. Yesterday, what happens? Had a feeling towards the right up until the pitch. I had the alt over 13.5. The Yankees got there themselves. And it was always, by the way, I just realized my gain was all the way up in the microphone. It was always the Yankees. Steak, shout out you. I saw you late it with the Yankees yesterday.
Yeah.
How bad are the Baltimore Orioles?
Really bad. I don't know what they were thinking with this fucking bringing this pitcher back. He was throwing fucking batting practice. That was crazy. I've never seen a starting pitcher pitch like that. It looked like when you have to bring in a position player in the 14th inning to pitch. That's what he looked like.
A leadoff home run. Consecutive back to back. I think they did 4.
No, they did 3, then 1 out, then another home run.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that was incredible. I don't know that I've seen that before. Someone said, Steak, are you fried or tired?
More tired than fried.
Yeah, I mean, you had a long day. You had a long weekend. That's gonna take you a couple days to bounce back. So Steak's coming through today on the stream. No happy hour for Steak tonight on Picket. Greg will be there with me to pick up the slack. I think he's coming in a little bit late. And somebody asked if BK is coming on. No BK today. BK came on yesterday. If you are interested in the golf talk, I don't know that BK really brought his A game. He said he had a late night and the night before, and he kind of just slogged through. What the fuck is it called? The Byron Nelson. Steak, are you going to get involved with the golf tournament this weekend or no?
I'll dabble, but after talking to you and listening to BK and hearing that it was like the least exciting tournament of the year, maybe I'm not going to go crazy.
Yeah, I don't know that it was the least. The one last week was nobody really likes. The Zurich people, I think it's like in tandems. People play in teams. This week is just a little boring. Scotty's in there. He's plus 280. Frankly, and I commented on Freddie Mills' post about this or tweet about this, and I even told Joe, who I did the show with on Monday night, single bullet is probably the move. If there was a spread on Scotty Scheffler to win this week by like 4.5, I'd probably take it. I'd be curious to see what the odds were.
I'm surprised they don't offer that.
Well, they might. They might. I've never really done some digging. They might do. I don't know if they do. Maybe Profit X does, or Profit X might. Dope ass badge Chew. Chewy's got a cool badge. Interesting. I don't even know how he got that. Bork with a sub bang. 20 months. Whatever you bet on the Braves yesterday, do it again today. I don't know why I couldn't read that. Do it again today. X Doobie XX with a new follow. Wow, we already got 100 people in here in Twitch nice and early. Love that. Steak, you don't have access to the mainframe, do you?
Nope. Can't highlight comments. I feel like a fucking peasant.
Yeah, this kind of sucks. Okay, I will do it today. It's on my to-do list, actually. I still have to order Greg a camera. Hold on. To do. I have to upgrade StreamYard. Upgrade StreamYard because you do need access. And then Greg, fuck Greg, Cam, and Mike. You know what? You need a camera too.
Yeah, I guess I do. I cleaned my screen off today. People were bitching about it yesterday. Don't I look better?
You look much better. Yeah.
Cool.
You look a little sleepy, but you look much better.
Yeah.
W Scammies, what's up, scammers? What's up, JP Delfreo? Good morning. And yes, I just tweeted it. Well, Steak tweeted it. I just retweeted it. We're leaning into the Cavs moving forward. Boston, Steak, you posted a little bit of a Boston rant yesterday. I got Boston fans in my DMs. I had another one this morning. The guy said, let me see. What did he say? He said, Franz Wagner shit down his fucking leg, hitting straight backboard on uncontested threes. Paulo crying visible tears on the bench after picking up his fifth. Those are your guys to save the league? I said, yes. And he said, talking about the Celtics crying when Boncaro has a frog in his throat on the sideline. 2 to 3 years. Oh, I said, yes, 2 to 3 years. He said 2 to 3 years. One of the two will be requesting a trade. I hope not. Hot takes, though. Fucking dumbass.
Yeah, I would say 97% of what that person said was very stupid. Crying on the bench because your season's over and crying about every hard foul because you're a giant bitch is completely different. But he is right. Because it's the Orlando Magic, there is always a possibility that a star player wants to get out of there.
Yeah. I mean, only so much I could fucking say to that. I said yes, and then I said thanks. Good morning, fellas. Fuck the Clippers. Yeah, let's recap some NBA. Let's recap a little bit from last night, and then let's move into the board today. And don't forget, Pickett Happy Hour tonight, 4:30 Eastern. Greg might be a little behind. He is Corp. Steak has some things to attend, and but we're going to do our best, and we are going to lock and load. But again, real quick, before we do this, let me get you Pickett's YouTube.
Yeah. Good morning, Snacks.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Hold on one second. If you're in Twitch, here you go. If you're in YouTube, oh, I just posted this twice by mistake. Sorry. I just pinned the message. Go to the YouTube Pickett channel, Pickett YouTube channel, subscribe, and you'll get the notification when we go live today at 4:30, and we'll see you there. I don't know what I'm drinking tonight. Steak, you're not drinking. You need a couple of days off.
No, I would have, just to be clear, but I'm taking my daughter to gymnastics. But if I was attending happy hour, I would absolutely be drinking.
Absolutely. How did Steak CVS receipt long bets go?
So close to 50-50.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Monjor DJen, thank you for the first period under Leafs game. Hey, don't thank me. Thank Olmark. Legacy Senators. We'll talk about that in the recap. Steak, let's talk NBA first, though. It was a pretty decent night in the association. Bucks Pacers, first and foremost. If anybody took the Bucks last night, I want to say great bet. Okay. And this is why it was a great bet. Now, look, there's always hindsight 2020. Actually, before I get into this, hold on. You guys love to shit on Boston, I know, but I do think you guys need to give more credit to the Magic. Even all the Celtics players said after the game, the best defense they played. I saw that Peyton Pritchard quote. I'll retweet it a little bit later. Real recognize real. Shout out Peyton Pritchard. But I want to say something. After what the Heat did, what the Cavs did to the Heat the night before, it started to dawn on me that everybody really did think this was about to happen again with the Pacers unloading on the Bucks. And I heard later on in the day and this morning when I catch up on some of my podcasts and my VSiN radio, I won't name any names. Obviously, I am guilty of making plenty of shit wagers that look terrible the day after. A lot of people thought the Pacers were going to dominate the first quarter from start to finish. The halftime, full-time result, Pacers. I got to give a little bit of credit to the Bucks. I don't know if you agree or disagree. They kind of did exactly what you'd want them to do. They're not going to win this series, but they showed up, and I'm not giving any credit to Doc Rivers, but they showed up and they at least went down with a little bit of a fight, a little bit of dignity. And that's something that maybe is not so surprising with a guy like Giannis on your team. Whereas the Heat have fucking Tyler Hero, who he can't wait to go party in Miami Beach and start banging some fucking 10-10 beef busty Latinas that he's searching for. Great tweet, by the way, beef. So Bucks +8 comes through. The Pacers win it in overtime. I don't know how they won it because they were down 7 with like 30 seconds left. And then this happens. And I got the oh, you know what? I don't have the clip. Fuck. I have the clip of the offensive foul that you sent me.
But that's Pistons Knicks. You don't want to wait for that?
Yeah, no. I'm trying to find the clip of you tweeted
Tyrese Halliburton's dad?
Yeah. This is crazy. And this is what I want to talk about for a second. I know people aren't happy about that. What is this guy doing?
It's crazy that he's allowed to do that.
I don't think he's allowed to do that.
But he is, because he's there and no one's removing him.
I really don't understand. I don't understand a couple of things. First and foremost, Tyrese Halliburton is not known as being a tough guy by any means, right?
No, not at all. But he talks shit. He talks
so
shit.
Halliburton is a shit talker.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say anyone thinks he's tough at all.
I thought it was kind of crazy that a guy like Halliburton, who has no reputation of being tough, has a dad who goes out on the court and talks all that shit. Was there something that
a dad can go out on the court and do that? I really can't.
Was there something that I missed? Did Giannis like fucking foul Halliburton really hard, or like did somebody?
Nah, these teams hate each other, and I can say from being there in person, the overrated chants for Tyrese Halliburton were fucking loud, and almost every time he touched the ball. The Bucks definitely hate Tyrese Halliburton. Oh, there it is. Giannis called Halliburton overrated. I think a lot of people call him that, to be fair.
Got it. One of the Halliburtons has to be tough if it's not going to be Tyrese.
Yeah, I'm not with what the dad did at all. I thought that was fucking like complete loser behavior.
Yeah. This has been ongoing for a while. Interesting. I had no idea. Pre-Fire says Giannis preseason said he wanted to beat the Pacers after we beat them last year too. You lucky Giannis didn't crash out. Yep, that was loser behavior. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I love shit talk. But like to walk out and just start talking shit like that to Giannis's face when you're the father of a player was like some fucking, I don't know, AAU high school bullshit. Giannis wants to talk about overrated, but forgets to mention he's 1-10 in his last 11 playoff games.
Yeah, I'm not prepared. I don't think I'm prepared to bash Giannis yet. This is the worst roster that's ever been constructed. I think we said this yesterday when we talked about the Milwaukee Bucks. Somebody needs to be fired. This is the worst fucking roster ever. And they did this with Gary Trent literally shooting the lights out. But let me just tell you, Gary Trent doesn't always do that. And it could have actually somehow been worse for the Milwaukee Bucks, because if they didn't get that Gary Trent game in game fucking, what was that, 3, they were getting swept. Doc Rivers, sorry, I don't know what else to say. I actually love Doc Rivers, rooting for him, but I don't know what else there is to say. Yeah, I'm an Orlando guy. I root for Doc Rivers, but I don't know what else there is to fucking say about Doc Rivers and his coaching in the playoffs. Like, what else can you say? But am I going to blame Giannis and his 30 points, 20 rebounds, and 13 assists? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not really a Doc Rivers guy. I think he benefited from some great teams in the Boston Celtics. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I just don't really know that I love him as a coach. But anyways, the Pacers quick takeaways. They're going to be playing the Cavs, correct?
Yes.
Do you fear the Pacers at all?
I would be lying if I said no. I fear the fact that this is like the same group that's been playing together for a while, and they actually do have a pretty decent amount of playoff experience. And while I don't like what Tyrese Halliburton's dad did, I do think Tyrese Halliburton has got a little dog in him. But no, I think Cavs win this in 6. I wouldn't be shocked if they won it in 5, to be completely honest. I think the Cavs are much better.
I do too, and I think we're going to probably unload and make it a DGen Familia squad ride for Cavs -1.5, and just go all in on being Cavs supporters in the next series. But I don't really have anything personal with the Indiana Pacers. They seem like they have some pretty good fans. Seem like they have a great atmosphere at home. Who are the Pacers coach? It's not Carlisle, is it?
No. What the fuck is his name? I forget his name. The chat will know immediately.
Yeah, I'm their biggest fan. I also sort of like how they constructed their roster. It is.
Oh, it's still Rick Carlisle. Holy shit.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I like their squad. I think they did a pretty good job drafting as well. If I'm not mistaken. I mean, they got did they draft Nembhard or sign Nembhard? I mean, he's been a pretty solid player for them. McConnell, I don't think they drafted, but I think they signed. They got
Definitely.
Obi Toppin. There's one other guy. Oh, Matherin. I mean, he's a fine player. It is Carlisle. Yep. I just like how they put this together. I think they made a good move getting Pascal Siakam. I was a Miles Turner guy. I guess he's not that good, but I think he's a really solid big man. And
they have a solid roster. And like I said, the fact that they've kept it together is impressive. It does feel like they're missing a piece. I can't tell you exactly what that piece is, but it feels like they're missing a piece to be able to compete with a team like the Cavs.
Snowman, I was actually just going to say Thomas Bryant. I thought he was a bit of a dog, but I just looked and he's played 0 minutes yesterday. Is there a reason for that? Proceed with caution, taking Cavs. Pacers are going to muck this up. Interesting. I still think the Cavs are. I can't get what Steak said out of my head that people are really sleeping on the Cavs, but the odds market isn't. It's very telling. They're a very good team. By the way,
what are Cavs to win this series, chat? What are the Cleveland Cavaliers to win this series? It's probably astronomical.
You want me to pull it up? Hold on. I'll go to FanDuel right now. And don't forget, if you are in Twitch and if you're in Twitter or if you're in YouTube, go to that link at the top. We've got the Pick It YouTube channel, and we got happy hour tonight. Snake won't be there, but we'll resume next week. Okay, hold on. NBA East playoff series. Cavs. What would you guess? Oh, you already saw it. It's in the chat. Yeah, -480.
What is it?
-480.
Chat said a bunch of different things, dude. That's what I would have guessed. -500 or something. That's a lot of respect.
Cavs -1.5 games is -172.
Yeah, almost think you have to lay that.
I think I'm going to lay that. I might put 5 units on it. I think it's. I don't think it's crazy. The Knicks are still -500 to beat the Pistons. I know they got to win one more game, but oof. Let's talk about that. Let's recap that game. Chat's buzzing today, by the way. Lock in. What's up, Avalanche? What does that mean? Lock in. Why are we getting told to lock in? I'm just always curious. If we're doing something wrong here. It's 10:21. We're here for 2 hours. The chat's buzzing. We're recapping the NBA. I just want to know if you're coming at us. What's the chirping for? Anyways,
I don't know if lock in can be considered a chirp, but I guess we'll see what he.
Well, I think lock in means you're not locked, and so we're doing something wrong. And I'm just curious. I don't know, but that steak looked fire. Shout out Suck It Wheel, delicious. I don't know why I got in the mood today for some steak and eggs. There's some divas in Twitch. That's a generic term instead of good morning. Oh, okay.
Told you.
I don't think you use it properly personally, but I'll accept that. Avalanche is not much of a chirper. Fuck TikTok. We're not on TikTok. On TikTok. Fuck TikTok. Okay, let's talk about the Pistons and the Knicks. So, Steak, you streamed yesterday. I don't know if you remember me talking about this, but I said I like the Pistons to come out and maybe even have the lead at halftime. But the way I was going to play it was I was going to take the Knicks live. So I was actually staring at a live line in this game. And the number I was going to get, I almost did this, was Knicks -1.5. And the money line was still pretty steep. It was like -160. And before I did that, the Knicks were down 40-36, and they just hit a 2 or something. It was 40-38. I was like, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to the second half, regardless of what the halftime score is. And then I looked at the box score, and I was like, you know what? This box score is a little uglier than I wanted. A little uglier. So I'm still waiting it out. I think the Knicks ended up taking the lead. I didn't have any FOMO, but I saw Cam Money got the Knicks +3.5 live. Shout out Cam Money. I don't know if he's in here, you fucking Paulo hating bitch. The Knicks lose by 3.
Yeah.
So he covers. That was the live line to get. I stayed off because I also thought, am I going to lose my fucking Josh Hart PRA? It was sweaty as shit. 27.5. He had 27.5 forever. I guess he was in a little bit of foul trouble. He got there by half. But I'm looking at these guys and I thought, holy shit, Brunson, 4 for 16. Karl Anthony Towns, 5 for 14. OG stepped up. OG stepped up. He scored 19 points. Somebody had to step up. What the fuck happened to the Knicks last night? I didn't watch any of the game. Was it credit to the Pistons or was it the Knicks being soft?
I mean, I think it was a little bit of both. I watched the entire game. I literally saw Cam punch in 3.5, and I already had Pistons plus 5.5 and money line, and I'm like, damn, dude, I want to just fucking like get a little bit of the Knicks because you just knew the game was going to be close. Like, no offense to the Pistons, but even if they were up 8 with 3 minutes left, you knew the game was going to be close. That's what the Pistons keep doing, is letting the Knicks back in it. And there was a time with like 2 minutes left when Cat drilled one of his 30 fucking foot threes, and I think that tied the game. And I'm like, oh my god, here we go again. The Pistons could be up in this series very, very easily. Like the Pistons could be up 3-2 in the series. Many different opportunities. I just want to credit the Pistons more than I want to bash the Knicks, if I'm being completely honest with you. But if the video that Sick Money is asking us to pull up is the Cade Cunningham offensive foul, I actually want you to pull it up and put it on the screen.
I want to pull it up too because I have thoughts on this, so I can't wait to hear everybody take it. By the way,
it's insane. It's insane.
I know you can't see the viewership right now, but we are loaded in Twitch, over 120 people in Twitch. I see you guys in YouTube, and I see some sub bangs coming in. Bork, Snidesy, and Hutch Bets, 19 months. We appreciate you guys, all the support. 20 months for Bork, 29 months for Snidesy. Love that you guys are in here every day rocking with us on the board review. What's up, Colby? Oh, MNBA. I'll come back for baseball. Tobias Harris is exposing Cat, but Cat isn't exposing Tobias Harris. Pistons are one player away from being a real issue. I would agree with that. Okay, I got the play. And I want to hear your take first, and then I want to give you my take. Oops.
Big screen it.
I can't.
Okay.
I don't know how many times I got to remind people. Every time I do full screen, it's blurry. There it is. You guys see that? Watch it again. All right.
That is the fucking problem with the NBA. That is the literal problem with the NBA today. That is it right there. That is it right there. That man, Josh Hart, ran up to fucking Cade Cunningham real quick, gave him a little hump, and got a fucking charging call. Absolutely insane. Insane, bro. That's one of the worst calls I've ever seen. I can't even believe someone called that.
Does anybody have the clip? I've got it. Check this one out too from yesterday.
Is it the 1-6 trying to send? Oh, no. Yeah, this one's bad. I didn't want to do any more magic pitching. Yeah. That's a foul on Paulo. Yeah, that was crazy.
I just want to be clear. That call on Cade Cunningham was terrible. I know some people probably that are new here know me as the guy who was defending the no call on Tim Hardaway Jr. in the corner. I am advocating for less fouls being called.
What foul, Crutch? The Paulo one or the Cade one?
That's a foul from high school to NBA.
I hope he's not talking about the Cade one.
What the fuck did I even see that?
One.
Yeah. So here's the problem, though. Here's the problem that I have. The NHL does this, where if an offensive player embellishes, you get a penalty for it. DGen, pull this one up, please.
Yeah, this is the Jalen Brunson one. Chat wants it pulled up.
Okay. Hold on. Give the chat what they want because we're fucking men of the people. I can't really see this.
Yeah, no shit.
They called a foul? All right, let's see. I don't understand. Okay.
I remember this now. Yeah,
okay. Hold on. Listen to this.
He didn't even have to flop for that.
You just fucking talked. I said, listen, hold on. You know why they call that a foul?
Why?
Because he went,
Oh, he did. He did flop. Okay.
You didn't hear him? You didn't hear him say that?
No, I didn't actually.
Okay, because you were too busy yapping. Listen,
sorry.
This is the problem with the NBA that I am screaming from the rooftops. And I don't care what you fucking say. Tim Hardaway Jr. pump faked and bumped into Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson does it a million times worse. I'm not labeling Tim Hardaway Jr. as the culprit for this. And we know Paul Pierce started this bullshit. And all the players in the NBA, the superstars, are doing it. Luka's a big whiny bitch. SGA is one of the best players in the NBA, if not the best player in the NBA. He's doing it. LeBron is guilty of it. Of course, I have to make sure I just state that. This is the problem. These guys are playing for fouls. And what Cade Cunningham did, what he did, are you listening? You never listen to me when I talk. You just read the chat.
I'm listening.
I don't know if you can do both as good as you think you can do, but I'm going to keep powering through. Cade Cunningham did the Jalen Brunson. When you are dribbling the ball and there's somebody behind you and you notice it, you go, oh, what are you shaking your head for?
He didn't, dude.
Yes, he did.
Pull it up again.
You're out of your mind.
No,
You're out of your mind. Yes, he did.
He didn't. No, he didn't.
Cade Cunningham didn't slow down and bump into Josh Hart.
I think Josh Hart did way more bumping into him.
Whoa. You're out of your mind. Hold on.
All right, let me see it. Let me see it again.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. He absolutely does. It's not even a debate. But I want to make this clear. I'm not saying that should have been a foul. He's doing the Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson started this, and he's getting penalized. All right, watch.
You're crazy. You're fucking crazy.
Are you insane?
He's dribbling at a normal speed.
Hold on. No, he's not. Look at this.
Watch Josh Hart. Watch Josh Hart.
No. You're watching the wrong thing.
Watch Josh Hart.
Watch Cade Cunningham.
I am watching Cade Cunningham. He's dribbling.
No, you're not. He looks behind him.
Play it again.
Cade Cunningham is looking behind him. You see this?
No, look at the speed of Josh Hart and the speed of Cade Cunningham.
You're not looking at Cade Cunningham. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
I'm literally looking at both.
No, you're not. Look at Cade Cunningham.
Play the video.
What is he doing?
Keep playing. He
stopped. What is he doing? He's stopping into Josh Hart. How can you even debate that?
How could that be an offensive foul?
Are you hearing me? It's not. It's not an offensive foul. It's what Jalen Brunson does to draw a foul on the defense. It's not an offensive foul.
Jalen Brunson does way more flopping than that. You are exaggerating.
I just said that.
You're comparing it to fucking Jalen Brunson. It's not comparable. All he did was fucking dribble the ball to the other hand. You're acting like he fully stopped, bro.
Oh my God. How can you watch this and say that Cade Cunningham did not stop to have Josh Hart run into him?
He didn't.
How?
He literally didn't. He's dribbling up the floor normally. Josh Hart executed exactly what he was trying to do and got rewarded for it. He didn't at all. Just watch the full video through. Stop pausing it to try to help your argument.
You need me to stop it because you're not seeing him.
You need to watch that all the way through.
Cade Cunningham turns behind him.
No.
How can anybody tell me he didn't stop and run into Josh Hart?
Because he didn't, dude. He was playing normal basketball with someone running up behind him to try to initiate contact and get a charging call, and he did.
Nobody's listening to me. That's a terrible call. It should not be a foul on Cade Cunningham. If Jalen Brunson does that, it's a foul on the defender. My whole point is NBA players should stop doing this. I don't understand. You
did miss the plot. Someone said it in the chat. You're wrong because the actual flopper in this video is Josh Hart. Josh Hart is the flopper. Why are you worried about Cade Cunningham? You're saying Cade Cunningham is doing the Jalen Brunson.
Look at this.
But fucking Josh Hart is doing it more. That was the first person to agree with you.
You're not understanding me. I am not saying Josh Hart is in the right or the wrong. I'm not saying that should have been a foul on Cade Cunningham. This is the problem with the NBA. I'm not arguing about Josh Hart flopping. DJ making my ears bleed right now? Hold on. There is just no way you can tell me Cade Cunningham doesn't stop.
That's not what he's saying, Special K. No, it's not.
What?
You're saying Jalen Brunson gets that call if the roles are reversed. If that's what you're saying in a weird way.
Yes, I am. You're not. How is nobody listening to what I'm saying? Jalen Brunson.
I don't think it's making sense.
How is it not making sense? Jalen Brunson does this all the time. He dribbles and then he stops. So a Josh Hart defender will run into him and it's a foul. And Jalen Brunson gets that call. Thank you.
Cade Cunningham got called for a charge.
Exactly. Which is fucked. You hear me? That's a bad call.
Uh-huh.
You hear me, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What Cade Cunningham is doing is what Jalen Brunson does, but he got fucked.
Yeah, but we don't agree. I'm just letting you know.
On what?
We don't agree that Cade Cunningham does what Jalen Brunson does. Jalen Brunson is flopping his fucking arms and legs in the fucking air on every single jump shot. Cade Cunningham is being chased down the floor. He switches his dribble a little bit, and Josh Hart runs into the back of him and flops. It's just a completely different thing.
How can you tell me Cade Cunningham doesn't? This is on purpose. He sees the defender and he stops. I'll show you one more time. Look at Cade Cunningham's face. He turns. He sees him. He runs right into him.
Dude, he barely does anything at all except move his basketball from one hand to the other.
You're going to tell me he doesn't stop?
What is Josh Hart's intention
stops
on this play? What's Josh Hart's intention on this play?
You have to stop even looking at Josh Hart for a second.
I can't.
Okay. But I know you can't. This is like you not putting your glove on the ground in softball. Look at Cade Cunningham.
I did.
No, you're
Looks
not.
Like a normal guy dribbling a basketball up the court.
No, it's not. He
speed.
turns. He's literally turning right now. He sees Josh Hart behind him. Okay. This is him stopping. This is not him running down the floor like a normal ball handler going to the other basket. He stops. That is him stopping. You see that, right?
No.
I don't know why you don't see it.
Okay,
all right, we'll move on. Two things can be true. Yeah, I think Steak is too focused on Josh Hart not being in the wrong. That if Jalen Brunson does what Cade Cunningham does, it's a foul on the defender. Thank you. He literally stops his forward movement. It's crazy. Maintaining position like being taught to do in third grade. Cade purposely created contact.
Yes, I can't even see how that's somebody believing it with fucking Josh Hart running full speed.
You're way too focused on Josh Hart in this.
Yeah, I am. I think he flopped and got a call. All right, move on.
Okay.
Move on. Next game or whatever.
Focused on your points. Call Gene Serator. YouTube wrong. Twitch is right. 100 humans versus a bear with shark for arms. Okay, let's move on to the next game. So actually, we don't really need to talk too much with the Magic. I think this was kind of a predictable outcome. Congrats to the Celtics. Are you respecting the Celtics in the next round against the Pistons or the Knicks, despite whoever they play? Are they going to make light work of them?
Yeah, probably. They're insanely good. Insanely good.
It's unfortunate. Do you think that the Pistons might low-key give the Celtics a better fight?
I think the Celtics will bitch their ass off playing the Pistons. They will bitch their ass off. I can't even imagine if the Magic made them this flustered, what the fucking Detroit Pistons, and I think Isaiah Stewart will be back, I'm pretty sure, they're just going to fucking be bitching. There's going to be so much bitching from the California Boston fans. But no, I do think they make light work of both teams. I think Pistons would be more fun at this point. Like I keep mentioning, just something seems wrong with the Knicks. The Knicks are missing something. And I'm not super excited about watching them play the Celtics, to be completely honest.
What anybody in chat, by the way, we got 150 in here in Twitch. Fucking Wednesdays are buzzing right now. We love that. What are the Knicks missing? What are the Knicks missing?
I don't know. I think I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I want to say a real superstar.
Wow.
Like I don't think Jalen Brunson's a real superstar.
Damn. I don't know if I agree with you there, but I like a bold take. I kind of agree with this. They're missing grit. They're missing a Hoosier. Dude, Snowman, you are a funny motherfucker.
Bench, yeah, obviously. I guess that's the obvious one.
Yeah. Damn, love it, Steak. Yeah, wow, that's a bold take. I agree. Well, people are gonna agree with you. I'm not gonna fight you on that. I still think Cat is an unbelievably talented player. I love Jalen Brunson. I think the Knicks. Okay, I have a basketball brain take. Maybe this is a little Bill Simmons-ish, and maybe I'm trying too hard. Thibodeau has a reputation for playing his guys a lot.
Yes.
He plays a lot of minutes, which old school mentality, cool. You know, pitchers back in the day going 7-8 innings regularly. You don't really see that now. They're going 5-6, whatever. I really do think there might be a legitimate case that this catches up to them in the playoffs. Like they actually look like they just run out of gas.
Yeah, which a lot of people were saying, to be fair, and I guess that's why my Pistons pick was so public, is because a lot of people felt exactly the way you just said. But for me, I really think like Jalen Brunson could be the best number 2 in the league. But him being a number one, I don't see that team being able to make championship runs.
My take is a horrible take. I feel like that's a pretty popular take. I was just kind of agreeing. Cat making Tobias Harris look like defensive player of the year because Giannis is gone. No way he stays in Milwaukee. Brunson cannot be respected until he stops doing all that shit, dude. I totally agree. And I want to love Brunson. I really do. But I hate that he does that move that Cade Cunningham just replicated. They are soft as fuck. Yep. I think I thought OG Anunoby was a dog. I thought he was supposed to come in and be, he's a two-way talented player. He seems like he's just got his tail tucked between his legs. And Mikal Bridges, holy fuck. What a little bitch that guy is. And I'm not saying on a personal level, but I mean, does everybody agree here? OG is a dog, Hoosier. Yep. OG running on fumes from the regular season. That's kind of what I'm saying.
I'm the most disappointed in Bridges because I fucking love that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're talking like they couldn't go win the series in 6 in 2 days anyways.
You sounds like you think they are.
No, I think the Pistons are going to force it to 7 and the Knicks will win in 7.
Okay. Can we get Snowman in the Homers Club? McCall is a bum.
Oh yeah, dude. Snowman may be on the Mount Rushmore. That motherfucker loves Indiana.
Dude, what sleeper pick Snowman gave us in the Big Ten tournament?
Indiana. I'm glad you thought that was so funny.
I did think it's funny. Did you see me giving Notre Dame in the ACC tournament? No, because I'm nowhere near these motherfuckers, Hovey and Chewy and Beeve and Snowman. But I did take
Snowman's a good underrated one for sure.
He's fucking low-key a homer, all-time homer. No, in all seriousness, I took Taj K's yesterday. That was a shit wager. But first 5 team total under for the Royals, minus 200. Don't fear the juice. Okay, last game stake, and then we'll move into baseball. Clippers and the Nuggets. The Nuggets just come out and punch them in the mouth in this one. Go up in the first quarter, 35-23. It's so funny how sometimes I bet on guys to do things and the other guy does them, like Juan Soto to hit a home run and 2 home runs, and it was always Jeff McNeil and Brandon Nimmo. I took Jokic to score 35-plus points in a parlay yesterday, which 1 of 5 legs hit, so no big deal that he lost. But he scored 13 points, and Jamal Murray had 43.
Yeah.
So it's always.
Do you remember Pickett's most popular bet of the day on this game?
Murray over points.
Yes. Remember what I said?
You said Pickett sharp. So now I'm understanding this. Maybe this is kind of like my Cade Cunningham film breakdown because it didn't make sense at first, but now I'm starting to. The most popular wagers typically were the kind of guys that fear being on the public side. Pickett's sharp people that are making their bets this early.
Correct. I think that it's very interesting that Pickett's most popular play of the game yesterday was Jamal Murray points over, as opposed to a Jokic prop or a Kawhi Leonard prop who's been balling, or a James Harden prop. Like, people don't like Jamal Murray. I mean, that's a crazy game. 43-7 and 3 steals is a fucking crazy game.
Yeah, absolutely insane. So what are you looking at?
I'm saying I got glitter in my face. I got a 6-year-old daughter, so that's very possible.
Yep. Yeah, cut steak some fucking slack. If the Nugget, you know what you need to do, by the way, to cure your bender hangover, go sit in the sauna for 45 minutes.
I'm going to the gym and the sauna right after this.
Do you have a sauna at your gym?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay. Wait, there was one thing. Can you pull up the clip for Christian bonding Harden? I don't have it. People like the clips now. People like the clips. Call us fucking. You know, you get it? The joke?
Yeah.
Clips.
Fuck no, Connor.
Yeah, what's wrong with 45 minutes?
Way too long in the sauna. That's an absurdly long time in the sauna. You do that?
Yeah, when you go to, you should check out this place called, no, not every day. I'm in there for probably 15,
any day. Don't sit in the sauna for 45 minutes. That's not good for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Google it, dude.
Ooh, are we sure you don't do that?
I'm in the sauna, bro.
Okay, let's argue. Yeah, I thought 40 suicidal. So wait, I'm just going to tell you this. Maybe it's 40 minutes. There's a sauna studio called Perspire, and when you book a session, you go in the sauna for 40 minutes.
How long in the sauna is too long? Don't use the sauna for more than 20 to 30 minutes at a time.
Wow. No shit.
After staying in the sauna for more than 30 minutes, you risk severe dehydration.
You don't go 40 minutes straight. Oh. No, not at 200 degrees. No.
No, you go
150.
in and out?
Yeah, but I only step out for maybe a minute or two.
Interesting. I always was told that was horrible for you. But anyways, I go for 15 minutes. Straight up, exactly 15 minutes, like I time it.
So my sauna at the gym, I do 15, 20 all the time. But when I go to Perspire, the sauna studio in Orlando, you book a room for 40 minutes and I sit in there for about 40, but I do step outside now that I think about it. Interesting. Okay. Different saunas, different temps. Yeah, this one it's a slow build. It's a slow build. Maybe that's what it is. If it's a lower temperature, it's okay to stay in there longer. Okay. Is there anything worth recapping in the baseball board yesterday? The Yankees scored a bajillion runs. Aherna came in here and shot me out for the alt over in that game. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Twins legacy first 5 plus a half stake. Cubs Pirates over 8.5 legacy. Fucking. Can you imagine if that game had 20 hits and didn't go over? I would have been fucking pissed. Phillies. It was always the Phillies first 5. It was never the spread. RIP to Greg, because Greg took a ballsy play with the Nationals money line yesterday. I think they had the bases loaded in the top of the 9th and didn't get there. The one nobody
scored 4 runs in the top of the 9th. I don't think.
Oh, then he doesn't get credit. He doesn't get credit. He doesn't get credit. Sorry, I didn't see that part. I have no problem retracting credit from Greg. I just want to everybody knows that's clear. And by the way, shout out Long Beach for hitting me in a DMs. He hit me with a fuck Greg, so that was cool because he tailed a bet and he's probably gonna lose. 163 on Twitch. Good morning, everybody. A couple of new follows. A-Town, BSL 19738. Greg, if you're in here, I think it'd be a great time to drop some fucking sub banks. Carpet bomb that shit. What else do we have in the?
Well, let me recap my 2 dog shit wagers so they don't accuse us of not talking about losers. Red Sox team total under, worst bet of the night by far. Those motherfuckers are hot. And under in the Mets Diamondbacks game, that was also a dog shit wager. Those are my 2 worst.
Yeah, I was with you guys. I think Cam was on it as well. And somebody also said, by the way, cash the Cam is money glaze. Maybe he thinks we glaze Cam is money too much. I feel like we've been really vocal about shitting on Cam is money with the worst take on Twitter right now with the Paulo hate. Just want to make that clear and keep it 100.
He's actually fully worthy of glaze for everything except his Paulo Banchero takes. So
he's been a very, very consistent and sharp bettor. So we'll give credit where it's due all the time. All right. Mets and Diamondbacks. Here was the concern about that game, and I kind of want to make a comparison. The only thing I had about that of fading the team that just scored 19 runs is they got up, and I feel like when they pulled Juan Soto, and it was earlier in the day, they kind of maybe weren't trying as hard. It also wasn't much travel because they only had to go from Washington to New York. So it felt like they were maybe still a bit rested, and they were. They came out fucking hot. Lindor stays red hot. The Mets might be a real problem. 21-9 on the year, and I feel like nobody's talking about the fact they're 13-1 at home. The Diamondbacks also got 8 hits and 3 runs. Brewers.
So it doesn't move on. Beeve, I cannot comment on your post anymore. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to wake up to a fucking tweet with 2 million views. I'm pretty sure someone on there called me a cheddar cheese head ass or something. I should find the comment, dude. This comment response to me is so good. Making fun of Beeve for cottage cheese. And listen to what I got called. It's very good. I got to find it.
Dude, these DMs Beav is getting from this tweet is unbelievable. If I was single, this would actually be my fucking dream.
Imagine if you were in a relationship like he is and you post that on Twitter.
That is kind of a crazy tweet.
I would get killed.
Yeah, that is kind of a crazy tweet for someone who's in a relationship. So, but I want to give Beavis flowers because that was a phenomenal tweet. Like that tweet resonates with me, obviously, because I'm a Latina guy. But here's the thing with Beav. Beav's got 2. He's got to pin this tweet. He's got 2 tweets that have gone big. This one, I get like 100% cosign. I want this to go mega
Listen
viral.
to his response. Out here calling him cottage cheese when you look like a wheel of cheddar head ass. And everybody thinks I'm Spanish too, apparently, because they're saying, man, shut your salty ass up. Your women want anybody but y'all, and y'all wake up every day mad about it. My head does look like a wheel of cheddar kind of now that I think about it. Crypto Job Board responded and said, not your goofy ass talking.
Well, what's hilarious is if they followed Beeve, the Latinas wouldn't want anything to do with him because he fucking eats cottage cheese and bland chicken all the time.
That was
Right?
the joke. But
No,
apparently
I
they
know.
thought I was Spanish calling Beeve white when we're both white. My name is Jake.
Dude, that is hilarious. That is hilarious.
Oh,
Beeve's viral pin tweet, I don't understand. 7 million views where he's talking about throwing up from eating tomato soup.
Yeah, he's got
Dunk
the
it.
sauce, dude. I don't know. Yeah, he's got the sauce. He's got
No,
the
he's
Twitter.
great. He's great at Twitter. But I just want to say right now, Beeve, the Bussy Latina tweet, great job. I'm glad that one's blowing up. Also, this is these DMs. Do you see the DMs that he's getting?
Never commenting again. No, I didn't see him. I literally can't comment anymore. Beef Bus, I'm retired.
Okay, well, he posted 2 of them. Here's one. You ready for this one?
I'm not Latina, but what's up? Oh, Jesus. God, your girl is fucking furious, dude. There's just no way, dude.
I can't.
Nah, she's furious. You're fucking. There's just no way. There's not a normal woman on the planet. It's not freaking out.
Yeah, Beeve's got Twitter game for sure. You got to recognize it. You got to appreciate it. I told Sick, I was like, I think if I was like in my 20s and like ultimate shithead era, like Beeve would be the go-to Twitter follower. So great job. All right, anyways, I think it's time to get into the board today. We've got a lovely slate. And it's 10:50. I think the perfect timing, or the timing is perfect. Tempo is perfect. A lot of shouting, a lot of screaming. Not even really a story time, and good recapping. So without further ado, let's get into the board. Can you say something to pick up the dead silence? Okay. I didn't have any of the tabs up. I'm not prepared. All right, where the fuck did Steak go? All right, we're back. I've got almost all the tabs up. I'm just pulling Pick It Up. And here we go. I got Baseball Savant. Again, shout out Phils for the tutorial. We've got RotoWire. My wrist has carpal tunnel. And we got a game at 12:40. Brady Singer going against Miles Mikolas. Steak. I had this written down on the leans from yesterday. We like this under. You like this under. You said it was going to be a nasty under, and I kind of agreed with you. I don't know that I have the stones to get there. Also, it should be noted, I had the Cardinals in game 1 of the series with Palante in the first 5. They had a 1-run. They went up 1-0. They lost 3-1. Could it be the Cardinals today? The rain delay fucked everything up. I'm sorry, the game being postponed kind of fucked everything up and threw everything off for me. But I'm down to dig in a little bit since this game's at 12:40, then try to get a play. Is anything speaking to you with Brady
Art
Singer?
said Ellie's going hard.
Who said that?
Art.
He said Ellie's going yard?
Hard.
Hard?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that
I can't highlight comments anymore.
Yeah, I got to fix that. I got too many jobs. I need you on that. By the way, I looked at the cost of StreamYard for a year. That's a lot of money.
How much?
How much do you think it costs?
A year I have no guess, but I'll say $350.
Triple that.
What?
Yeah.
$1,000
for the year?
Wow, that's a lot of money.
It's storage for our videos and to sync destinations and to have admins. But we need a bigger plan. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I need to be an admin, dude. It's ridiculous. I can't highlight these hilarious comments. And you suck at it.
Yep, crank up the ads, baby. Yeah, that's right. Crank up the fucking ads. And hello, we're getting new Twitch followers coming. I don't know what's going on Twitch today, but we are buzzing. What's up, AMAC 290 222 SCRBC? Thank you for the follows. We are at 3,331 follows on the Twitch channel. We love it. Bootstrap, man. We're trying. I don't know the best way to grow a Twitch channel, honestly. I don't know the algorithm at all. All right, Brady Singer 4-0 3.6 ERA. Miles Mikolas 0-2 with a 5.7 ERA. What is the play in this game, Steak? I'm going to go pull up Pickett and see what Pickett says.
I can't go under again. It was like kind of like a weather play yesterday, and it seems like the weather's fairly normal today
It
in
is
Great
5-mile-an-hour
America.
wind, 68 degrees. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, beautiful day, but not the wind isn't blowing out.
Yep. Okay. Let's go to Pickett and see what the sharp motherfuckers on Pickett like. Hold on, let me see if I
Yeah,
got a quote
that's a good
text.
idea. Now you're talking, dude. Now you're talking.
Okay.
Sort of like the Reds, dude. I know it's weird because Brady Singer's 4-0 and fucking Nicholas is 0-2, but I kind of like the Reds.
Rampage. We've actually been on the front page of Twitch twice. I got to tell you, I think they kind of fudge their numbers a little bit. You don't really get a lot of followers. Anyways, wow. This can't be right. Everything is 50-50. Oh, you know what? The data's off. Data's off. No, nothing else is coming up. Michaelis? I said Michaelis. No.
I know. I definitely said Nicholas, so I'm the one I lost this one.
Okay. Wow, you can get the fucking Reds for minus 138. What did you say you thought this was, Steak?
It's really weird because like I watch baseball and I swear to God I've heard that guy called Miles Nicholas.
Miles Michaelis.
Always happens. Miles Nicholas. I don't know. It's getting weird. The name thing's getting weird for me. I like Ellie, dude. I kind of want to bet Ellie to hit a home run.
So Michaelis is a righty. Ellie's a switch hitter. Let's see what Ellie's numbers are in here. I mean, here's the thing. Michaelis is coming off of 6 innings and shutout baseball. Like, I kind of feel I would be really upset if I didn't fade that and the Reds put up a bajillion runs. Oh, he's 4 for 11. He's got great numbers. 4 for 11, only 3 Ks, 1 strikeout, batting .364, 3 RBIs. Friedel's got a home run off of Michaelis, and Spencer Steer is 6 for 12 with a home run. Could it be Spencer Steer day?
Let's check home run zone on Ballpark Pal. By the way, I got to give him its credit since I shit on it a lot for being a fade. Ballpark Pal cooked yesterday with the runs.
It did.
All those games it said were going to be high scoring were absolutely high scoring.
OBS is free compared to StreamYard? Jesus. Well, I don't know OBS. I feel like you have to be kind of smart and tech savvy to work that. We're still trying to figure it out. Okay. Am I trying to...
Like, sorry to cut you off, but it was relating to what you said. Like Steer and Matt McClain more than it likes Ellie today.
So here's what I was going to say about Steer. Steer had a 4-game hit streak. He went 2 for 3, 1 for 4, 2 for 5, 2 for 4. Through that streak, he only had 1 home run. No doubles, no triples. And then on April 28th, he went 0 for 4. So he got a day off. And now you're going against a guy with good numbers. I don't know if I'm being cute. I don't want to bet on a cold hitter, but I feel like that's pretty good so far.
Okay. I'm going to look up the odds while we're here because you're right. We should dig into this one. It's the first game of the day.
OBS start looking at ESPN splits for pitchers and hitters. Interesting. Is that really a thing I should do? Ellie almost 100 mile an hour's EV on Nicholas, 11 at bats. Wow. Reds are a pretty good team. They beat the crap out of the Orioles. Yeah, the Orioles are fucking terrible though. Okay. Let's keep moving. That's the 12:40 game. Let's go to 2:10. Jobin. Shout out Arrested Development. Great show. Jackson Job pitching against AJ Bluba. AJ Bluba.
Hitter. I think I want to square up and go Ellie. Anyways, I'll move on to the next game now.
You just froze and we're in such a zesty position. It was hilarious. I don't know if anybody saw that. You froze.
Hopefully,
on my
fucking Eve's Twitter followers can't see me.
AJ Bluba against Jackson Job.
Yeah, it's definitely AJ Blue Balls. There's no shot that wasn't his nickname. No shot.
I know that's exit velocity. Unsure on the name, DGen. You win. Got
him finally. Who the fuck is AJ Blue Ball?
We've got this is crazy. This is crazy. I have bad news. Did you fade the Astros on the season?
No, I did not. Your bad news is going to be that you think they're going to be start cooking.
Yeah. So they are playing quite well. They're above 500. They've won 3 in a row. Especially after getting shut out in back-to-back games. It was always the fucking Astros bats to wake up. 7-3, 8-5, 6-4. Now you got this guy, AJ Bluba, with no stats. He's 24 years old, confirmed for Wednesday's start. Is this his pitching debut? Oh, my lordy woody. And he's minus 135.
You like the Astros.
Come on. How do you know? He's minus 130.
I'm not making a habit fading the Tigers, but I absolutely get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. And total player, I thought he wasn't playing. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I am.
I really listen. Detroit people, speak up. All right, tell us if we're making a big decision. DJN C Morton minus 180 and auto bets it. Don't
That was me
say
actually. And to be clear, I bet him to record a win.
Get out of here with that fucking nonsense. If you are gonna slander, be accurate. I told Steak that was a shit wager, and he did.
And I bet him to record a win. That's pretty hilarious.
I know, it's great. Chris Sale might have 14 Ks today. Detroit, here we go, boys. Twitch.
You might have to keep betting. Is this guy a righty or a lefty? Might have to keep betting Kerry Bonds.
You got to sub up BSL 19,738. He's a righty.
You just sub up. Twitch is $1,000 a year, or StreamYard or whatever the fuck.
StreamYard's $1,000 a year, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
We do appreciate all the subs, though. Over 300 subs is pretty solid, especially for this time of year. Baseball guys. Baseball guys. In case you're new here and you forgot, we have a fucking awesome old thumbnail. See that? Steak and I were baseball guys. See my rack in that one? By the way, Steak, I just realized you're wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
In this graphic.
Oh, yeah. I'm wearing a shirt barely.
I don't know. It's like salmon or something.
It kind of looks like a flower.
So I don't know anything about this AJ guy, but I think it's the Astros. Job is 2-0 with a 2.7 ERA. I did see Special K say he likes runs. I kind of agree with him. The
two things. One, Snowman might like your AI titties more than Indiana because he loves your AI titties. Two, I see Kev likes Torque. I trust Kev. He gave me Grisham yesterday. I kind of want to go back to Kerry Bonds, though. Just throwing that out there.
Okay. 80 bets on under Job strikeouts, 76 bets on over Job strikeouts. Pickett is right down the middle on this one.
What's the most popular bet of the game?
Detroit, 321 picks. Houston, 111 picks. Gleyber Torres hit under Job and walks. Detroit plus 1.5. Spencer Torkelson home run. Kerry Bonds home run. Yordan Alvarez home run.
That's crazy. So this guy's that's so funny.
It's a fucking
highlight Crutch's comment.
Houston started making his MLB debut. The kid's last start in AAA, he went 3 innings, 4 hits, 5 earned, 4 walks, 0 Ks. Joe being plus money is very weird to me. I couldn't agree more. That's what I'm saying. But thank you for backing it up with actual stats in AAA because I wouldn't even know where to find that if I tried. Okay. I think we can move on, but how do we want to play this, Steak?
I'll join you on the Astros, and I'm gonna find Astros hitter to go yard, maybe Christian Walker, and then I'm gonna bet Kerry Bonds.
I have a fun bet in this game. On BetMGM, you can bet, you can do first 5, or you can bet first 3 innings. How about the Tigers team total under first 3 innings? Maybe this guy comes out and shoves in his start.
You want to directly bet blue balls? I don't know. Now,
okay.
This is a little Charlie Morton-ish. Did you see what Crutch said this motherfucker just did in AAA?
Yeah. All right.
He got fucking banged up by plumbers.
Okay. Then that means that Jackson Job, nothing against plumbers, by the way. We appreciate good trade work out there. I think Vegas is slacking on the MLB market, to be honest. We just saw Skeens plus 190 against the Dodgers, and they cruised. Skeens was plus 190?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
Are you sure?
I respect plumbers as plumbers. Like, I respect them if they come to fix the toilet, but am I going to respect them going up against Paul Skeens? No, they're striking out.
Okay.
Am I coming off as anti-plumber?
Come off as anti.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Plumbers,
No,
baseball players play baseball.
we respect plumbers around here. Okay. I don't know how to play this. We'll move on. Let's move on. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to let it stew. I wrote down Astros money line, but I'm going to sit on it. Okay, next game. At 3:10 Eastern Standard, we've got two games, and they both kind of look dog shit. We've got the Dodgers minus 300 against the Marlins. We got the Braves minus 275 against the Rockies. Does anybody have any plays in this game? We can kind of breeze through these, I think. You got Cal Quantrill going against Tony Gonsolin, and you've got Chase Dollander going against Chris Sale. Total in that game is 9.5. Over's juiced. Maybe go back to Austin.
Under in Rockies Braves.
Well, yeah, but Chris Sale's on the bump.
Yeah, okay. So what does that mean?
It's a little. I don't know. Like it's
what?
Makes a little sense.
What makes a little sense?
An under.
Oh, it does, because Chris Sale's pitching, even though it's in course. Chris Sale has a 5.40 ERA.
So somebody just said Chris Sale should have 14 strikeouts today.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm
popular bet.
I'm not against it. I'll show you right now. Pick it sharps like the over. Love Atlanta. Let's see. Over 9.5 Chris Sale strikeouts. Atlanta money line. Over 10. Alt run line. Over K's. Oh, wow. 112 people taking under strikeouts. Shit. So I did play Austin Riley yesterday. Hits, runs, RBIs. It was sweaty as shit. I also took him to have 3 hits. He only had 2. I got greedy. 2 hits was plus 5-1. I think I want to go back to Austin Riley. This guy's awesome.
Should I do it?
What are you going to do?
Bet Austin Riley to homer again.
Oh, you did home run?
That's what I did yesterday. Yeah, I'm addicted to home runs. I did hit 2 yesterday.
You hit 2 home runs yesterday? Oh, yeah, you did.
Trent Grisham from Kev and Gunnar Henderson from me and you, but if it lost, it was going to be from Pete.
That's why you bet Trent Grisham. I'm like, who the fuck, what Discord capper fucking gave you that one?
Kev is my Discord capper. Yeah, I'm taking Austin Riley again.
It's Olsen Day? Oh, because Olsen is a lefty. So this guy pitching for the Rockies is a righty, Chase Dollander. He's 23 years old. He's not very good. He's probably, absolutely, most certainly going to get hit up today. Righties are hitting 302 against him. Ooh, lefties, lefties hitting 342. Shit. Ooh, I got a guy. Steak, you got the home run odds up still or no?
For what game?
I got a guy for the Braves. I got a guy.
Thank you, Connor. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but thank you.
What'd you do? Or what did he say?
He's putting me in his will.
Weird. Okay. I got a guy.
Okay. Sean Murphy.
No.
Okay, I'm not guessing anymore.
Michael Harris.
Damn, I fucking literally was going to say Sean Murphy or Michael Harris. Damn it. That's a stupid game anyways.
Don't beat yourself up. Can you tell me his fucking home run odds?
Michael Harris? Well, Hard Rock is tough. He's plus 350 on Hard Rock, so just go ahead and assume he's like 70-1 everywhere else.
All right, hold on. Let me go. Let me look.
Never going to not make that joke.
That's okay. I don't mind the same jokes over and over again.
Cool.
By the way, if you haven't downloaded Pickett, download Pickett. Use promo code DGen. When you do, I think you get $3 back. We will be on happy hour tonight. Who's coming to happy hour tonight? 4:30. The fuck is Michael Harris? You see Michael Harris? Hold on. I can't fucking. Oh, here he is. Michael Harris, the second home runs. Oh, he's plus 475. Plus 475.
Oh, okay. So Hard Rock's not doing so bad with the odds on that one.
Oh,
yeah. I thought it was plus 450. Bro, Hard Rock is a criminal organization. They're just fucking raping you. No lube. That's crazy.
What if Hard Rock was like, hey, guys, we like you. We want to sponsor your board review.
It's not an option. It's really not an option because it's really not an option. It's not. Do you see some? I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. Hard Rock sucks at everything. They do. They still think it's cool, to have the chicks in her bathing suit promoting Hard Rock Bet. They're just not cool at all. They're not cool. I don't know what else to say. I would never want to work for them. Seriously.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. It's okay with me because it's kind of be kind of hard to like promote Hard Rock. I got my fucking hat on like I'm Dontrell Willis. Sponsor hook, yeah. Haha, that Hard Rock comment would not fly on TikTok. Yep.
I don't even know what I said.
I don't even know either. Fat Girls just is just running out of good stuff.
Oh
They
no,
are
yeah, confirmed.
Hard Rock is so bad with the all parlays. Okay, I'm going to Michael Harris, and I still like Austin Riley as well. All right, let's keep moving. 410. Got two games at 410 stake. We got Emerson Hancock and the Seattle Mariners going against the Los Angeles Angels and Tyler Anderson. So we got, 2-0, 2.60 ERA. Tyler Anderson's been good. He is a lefty. I don't know how the Mariners are against lefties. Chat, can somebody bring up the nerd stats for that? That would be much obliged. I don't know why I said obliged. That would be really appreciated. Emerson Hancock is 1-1 with a 7.7 ERA. The line in this game is minus 145 for Seattle. Total is 8.5. Does that seem a little high?
No, Emerson Hancock's pitching. Do you remember when Emerson Hancock had an ERA of 81? He's kind of gotten his shit together.
I didn't, but I'm glad you fucking did. Glad you did. Somebody said, where is happy hour? I'm going to send you guys the link. I'm going to send you guys the link one more time. Sorry if you hear that. Here you go. Bang. Go to the Pickett YouTube channel. Sorry for plugging, but people don't always know where we are. So I want to make sure we pin it. Boom. Happy hours at Hooters. It sounds like a great time. Okay, so what are you thinking? You've got any the Mariners are playing good ball, 7-3 in their last 10. The Angels are 3-7 in their last 10. But they lost the opener in this game to Bryce Miller 5-3. They have lost 4 games in a row. Where's your head at?
It's kind of with Emerson Hancock a little bit.
Okay, in what way?
I'm debating an Angels team total underplay.
Is this today's Red Sox?
I don't think so, but it's always possible, you know?
Yeah. No, you're right. Okay. So maybe the Angels team total under here. I don't hate it. They're not a good road team, the Angels. They have not been a good team at all in general.
I kind of want to bet the Mariners, but I don't want to lay minus 155 when I genuinely believe that the only way they win is if the Angels score under 4 runs, and that's kind of my logic here.
Thank you. Was that so hard to give a reason? I love that.
Yeah, well, just after that reaction, I'll never give another one.
You always bitch at me for asking for a reason.
Yeah.
I got a good one for you. Hancock to record a win, plus 210.
Damn, that's OD. I like it. Sounds fun.
Torque is sitting, GG.
Go carry bonds with me, dude. Punch it in now.
All right, let's keep moving. Next game, San Diego Padres. The Padres. That's my beat myself up, Johnny, for not playing them yesterday or the nasty over 7-4. They go ahead and come through. It was never Logan Webb day. The nasty under or the nasty over hits. Does that mean we get an under today? You got Roop going against Michael King, my Cy Young winner. Let's take a gander here. The Padres and the Giants have kind of cooled off a little bit. The Giants. Oh no, I take that back. I'm sorry. The Giants are 6-4 in their last 10. I thought it said 4-6. The Padres are 3-7 in their last 10. They woke up after the Rays whooped that ass. Totals at 7. Stake. The Padres are minus 148. I could see a little Padres get right series going on here, but I'm curious to see what Michael King's numbers are looking like. 29 years old. He's coming off of a very good game against the Rays. He had 9 Ks, 4 hits, 0 earned runs. He has not pitched against the Giants this season, but he has pitched against them before. Let's see what Baseball Savant says. Baseball Savant says, by the way, expected batting average from the Rockies against Chris Sale, 310. It's only 17 plate appearances. And batting average, oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Okay. The Giants, 72 plate appearances against King, batting 210, expected 250, 23% K rate. And the Padres have a small sample size, 14 plate appearances against Landon. Have not gotten a hit off of him, but expected 173. I like this under. What about you, Steak?
I don't know that I can agree.
Really?
Nah, I don't love the under. Both these teams were flying under this number before the last game, and I don't know that I want to go right back to it. I kind of like the over, if I'm being completely honest with you. I know we discussed the play where we go against each other.
This could be it.
Maybe we found it, you know?
So if you like the over and you like an offense, does that mean you like the Padres offense to stay hot after scoring 7 runs and breaking out of a slump?
Yeah, I like both offenses a little bit. I'll find you a home run hitter. Also, can you guess the 2 players in the MLB that have 10 home runs?
Soderstrom?
Nope, he has 9. Good guess.
Ivan Herrera?
No.
Why do I feel like it's going to be somebody on the fucking Giants?
It's not. I'm not just asking you that because we're talking about the Giants. I just thought it'd be a fun trivia question.
Eugenio Suarez?
Yep, that's one. And then the other one you should easily get. It's not Aaron Judge. It's just a guy we talk about a lot and like.
Vladdy? Easy one? Not Cal Raleigh.
Yeah. And Jorge Polanco has 9.
How's my Cal Raleigh lead the league in RBIs bet looking?
It can't look horrible if he's got 10 home runs, 10 dingers.
Well, fucking Mariners don't get on base, I guess. So that's what people warned me about. Hell yeah, big dump. That was my guy coming into the year. I love to hear it.
Ready for my home run hitter in this game? Punching in right now. Matt Chapman.
Son of a Vondruk. Matt Chapman, huh?
Matt Chapman. That's what the Discord capper says.
Yeah. Did you just pull up your DMs and see who somebody sent you?
Yep.
Are you going to give him credit or no?
No.
Matt Chapman is 3 for 20 against Michael King. Yeah.
Bart likes Willie Adames.
Shit wager. Willie Adames, former Rays fucking legend. You know who hates Willie Adames? Greg.
I believe that.
Yeah. All right, let's keep moving. Now we are into the night slate. We've got the Cleveland Guardians and Pablo Lopez. Pablo Lopez is minus 125 on the road in Cleveland. Shout out to the Guardians for getting that gritty win. I don't know if you were on the Guardians. I saw Greg was on them. Greg's rising out of the ashes. You like to see it. I had the Twins first 5+1/2. They've come through for me 2 games in a row. I think I'm going to stay off because how many times can you go back to the Twins and come out with some units? I think I'm going to stay off this game, but I'll set the stage for you. Luis L. Ortiz. Pablo Lopez. Luis has 5.96 ERA. The Twins being a minus 125 favorite makes a lot of sense. But Steak, I bet you didn't know this. I bet you didn't know what I'm about to tell you. The Guardians actually hit Pablo Lopez quite well. 70 plate appearances, batting .355, 10% strikeout rate. Did you expect that?
No.
I didn't either. So here's my question to you. The total is at 7. I know yesterday was 2-1.
7.5 is what I'm showing.
7.5. Okay. Well, yesterday was 2-1 with Paddock. 11-1 the day before that. Is this the game where we get both offenses to come alive a little bit?
I don't hate the over, if that's what you're saying. I don't hate the over at all.
It's kind of what I'm saying. So Minnesota, Cleveland, I'm leaning over 7.5. And you know what? I'm going to give you a guy in this one. So I'm going to give you I'm going to give you who am I going to give you? Who's a Twins player that's going to Larnick?
Yeah.
Why did you agree with that so quickly?
That's who I would take to hit a home run for the Twins.
You like him?
Jose Ramirez, though.
You're taking Jose Ramirez. All right. Larnick just went 0 for 4, but before that, 4 game hitting streak. He hit a home run. He hit a home run on April 25th. He's due. And let's see. So against righties, he's good. He's batting .754 against righties, and he's got 4 home runs. Oh, yeah. Trevor Larnick. That's my guy. What are his odds? Anybody got Larnick? Am I saying that right, by the way? Is it Larnick or Larnich?
2 favorite unders. Sure, buddy. Sure. Braves, Rockies is 1. Bauman. I'll get you another 2.
Plus 650. Ooh. I don't think that's any respect. Plus 650
For who?
for Trevor Larnach.
Plus 450 on Hard Rock. Don't hire us, you fucking bozos. We don't want to work for you.
Trevor L. home run. I'm going to keep it. Why does no? Quan and J-Rom do the best with Lopez pitch arsenal. I like runs for the guards. F the Twins still. Yep. He's not hitting. He's not? Where did I see that? Hold on. Maybe I looked at that wrong. I got to correct myself. I can't be putting out fake news. Hold on one second. Verse. Oh, that's OPS.
Sharps, by the way.
He's hitting 244. Wind blowing in tonight. Won't be much carry. All right. Is that our saying now? Sharps, by the way? Is that a thing?
It's Pete Kelly saying. It's just funny.
I kind of like that. I could stick. 45 degrees. Oh, cold front's coming in. It's going to be cold in New York again, too. Not that big of a difference, honestly. Okay.
Yeah, you could sweep that shit under the rug. All right.
Sweep that shit. Okay, Suck It Wheel gifted a sub bang to KW585. We love that. Thank you, Suck It Wheel. Appreciate the subs. All right, let's keep moving. I think we're doing okay tempo and pace. 11:20. Baltimore and the Yankees. All right, what do we do with this game, Steak? We've got Cookie Carrasco on the bump against Cade Povich. Carrasco's 2-1. Carrasco is 2-1 with a 5.26 ERA. Cade Povich 1-2 with a 5 ERA. Both pitchers have terrible ERAs. Everybody's probably going to assume that more runs come into this game. Could this be a contrarian under? And on top of that, would you want to just keep riding the Yankees and fading how bad the Orioles are? It's basically a pick 'em and the total's 9.5. What say you?
I say that there's gross plays here, and you decide how gross you want to get. But the under's pretty gross, and the Orioles are pretty gross. I can't see myself betting the Orioles much this year. I think they're like fucking really bad. But the under is intriguing.
So the Yankees are hitting Cade Povich pretty well, but it's only 15 plate appearances. They haven't struck out, hitting them 300, expected 368. Whatever launch angle means is 36, which is very good. Carrasco, the Orioles, 47 plate appearances, batting 244 against them, expected 265. Povich coming off of his first masterclass of the year. No shit. Oh, wow. Jay Prue. Baltimore is good against righties. Yeah, they're terrible against lefties. How are the Yankees against lefties? I mean, clearly they can hit this guy. Also, for what it's worth, you usually don't see this. These are the advanced numbers. Again, it's a small sample size, 15 plate appearances. Expected WOBA, ex-WOBA, is 570, which is a blue on Baseball Savant. Usually red. You see a lot of red or like gray for bad or kind of bad. I don't never seen that dark of a blue. Exit velo 88.5 is not a ton. This is a bad lefty too. Oh, different lineup. All right. Well,
Ballpark pal liked Cedric Mullins today. Maybe Gunnar gets hot.
You like Gunnar?
I like the under.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Well, dude, I was going to tell you that Gunnar is hot. He's 5-game hit streak. He just hit a home run. I like Gunnar. Come on.
I'm fine with that.
Come on. What do we say? We ride hot hitters. Come on. Gunnar hits, runs, RBIs.
Okay.
Yeah. Ain't
Cubs,
no one
Pirates.
getting hot. Goat Sports Media. I don't know what that
Ain't
means.
no one getting hot.
Oh, he meant on the Orioles, maybe? I'm okay with that if you're shitting on the Orioles. DJN, Rashay Rice is looking back and healthy. Oh, good for him. Very funny. All right, let's keep moving. We saw this is just an insane baseball board. All right, Cubs and Pirates stake. Matthew Boyd against Mladzinski. I think this might be the game that soars, even though yesterday went over. But Boyd has been really good. 2-2 with a 2.5 ERA. Mladzinski is a righty. He's 1-3 with a 6.95 ERA. You have the Cubs minus 165. The total is 8.5 or 9, depending on where you look. Only 3-mile-an-hour winds. I say runs. Boyd is 34 years old. He has not pitched against the Pirates. He did just pitch against the Dodgers. He gave up 10 hits, but it's the Dodgers, only 300 runs. You take that every day of the week. You want to know how he pitches against the Pirates?
Yeah.
Good. I'll tell you. They're hitting 242 against him. Expected 183. Not great. 36 plate appearances. And the Cubs don't seem to be hitting Carmen Mlodzinski very well either. 154 batting average.
It's a gross one. A gross game. You want to do Pirates team total over?
You really want to take the Cubs bats out of the equation?
Not really, no. I think I would be stupid and I'll be looking back like an idiot, just like I was when I tried to take the Red Sox team total under. Gross Yerfie, yeah. I don't hate that.
I don't know that it's a gross Yerfie, but it's a Yerfie I like. I'm going to put over 8.5, and I'll do Yerfie too.
Wow, ballpark Alex runs in this game, boy.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. 5.34 Cubs, 4.28 Pirates.
You want to take it a step further and pick a Pirates hitter in this game?
Yeah, that sounds fun.
All right. Let's see who's got good numbers against him. McCutchen is 3 for 8 with a home run. Pham, IKF, Brian Reynolds. So Boyd is a lefty. He's got reverse splits. So we might want a lefty against him. Oh, but not in his career. Just this year. Lefties are hitting him pretty well. But righty's hitting him better over the course of his career. You got a guy stake? I see you picking your head up.
Joey Bart.
Joey Bart, 28-year-old catcher. He went 2 for 4 yesterday. 2 for 4 and 2 walks. Cubs are terrified of this guy because Joey Bart is heating the fuck up. Dude, are we crafting a home run parlay without even knowing it? That was his first home run of the year. Oh, wait. I thought he hit a home run yesterday. No, he didn't. I'm sorry. Batting 292, though. I love it. All right, here's what we got so far. Let's do a quick recap for everybody. Are we locked in? I think we are. We still got a fucking packed house in here. Absolutely love it. You guys are great. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the page. We're almost to 1,500 followers. If you're watching on Twitch, follow the page. Thank you to all the new followers. Welcome to the board review. We do this every weekday, 10 a.m. I got Steer total bases for the Reds game. Do a quick recap. Just quick. Did you have anything in that game?
I'm going to go Corp with Ellie home run.
Okay. I like the Astros money line.
Okay. I like the Astros money line as well.
I like Austin Riley and Michael Harris for the Braves. What about you?
I like the under.
All right. I don't like anything the Dodgers Marlins. I don't have anything in Seattle Angels. Do you?
Tempted to take Emerson Hancock to record a win, but we'll probably just end up going Angels team total under.
I'm going to go against you on the Giants Padres. I like the first 5 under. You like runs.
Yeah, but we need a legitimate showdown. So you're not taking the full game under? Okay, fine. I don't care. I'll go first 5 over.
Hold on. Let me check something.
Bart really wants you to take J-Rod.
Julio Rodriguez? Why?
I'm telling you, he mauls T. Anderson. Damn double header. Talking about the Cardinals Reds twice in one day. Let's go. That's why they pay us the big bucks.
Ooh, they just used Jason Adam yesterday. I love Jason Adam. I'm not going to use him again. No, I like the first 5 under. I like Michael King. That's my dog. Okay, I like Trevor Larnach home. Oh no, Minnesota, Cleveland. I like the over and Trevor Larnach. What about you?
Minnesota, Cleveland. I like the over as well.
Gunnar hits, runs, RBIs.
Jose
Ramirez. Gunnar hits, runs, RBIs. Chicago, Pittsburgh over. Oh, sorry. Yankees, Orioles. What about you?
I like the under.
Chicago, Pitt over in the Yerfie and Joey Bart.
Yep.
I'm not going to take anything in this game too right now of the Reds and Cardinals. Do you have anything you like?
Well, can somebody tell me who Chase Petty is, and if this is his first start?
I can fucking tell you that. Looks like it's his first start, and Steven Matz is 2-0, 1.8 ERA, and has been pitching very well. Total in this game is 9.5.
Cool.
That's high.
Maybe it's game 2 for Ellie. Top prospect, MLB debut. Do we like him, Phils?
Crutch, can we get the AAA report? Por favor. All right, let's go back to Philadelphia. Phillies, minus 200.
Brinks is a Reds fan. Kind of want to back him in this game, but I'll wait to see what goes on with game 1.
All right, Chris Sanchez, lefty, going against the Nationals. Nationals are scrappy as a motherfucker. Chris Sanchez, or Irvin is going. He's a righty, 2-0 with a 3.19 ERA. Can't ask much more out of this Nationals rotation, I'll tell you that. 28 years old, Chris Sanchez. Pretty good starts in a row. Has not faced the Nationals this year. They have seen him before. Got a couple guys with some pretty decent stats on him. Let's see. The Nationals have seen him a lot. 77 plate appearances, batting 205, 231 expected. And the Phillies have seen a lot of Jake Irvin.
Yeah. Bauman, here's the other under I like.
What is it?
This game.
You just said here's another over-under I like.
No, here's the other under I like. I told Bauman I give him 2 unders. First one, Rockies Braves. Second one, Phillies Nationals.
Okay. So my question is, I'm going to go first 5 under.
You would. You would.
I'm not down for the fucking bullpens blowing shit up, man. The Phillies bullpen sucks.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
They just gave up 4 in the top of the ninth, like you just said. I'm using
Phil's co-signing you. Maybe that's what we do. First 5 under. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. State going full contrarian. He's a full contrarian kind of guy, but he squares up. He squares up. He's squaring up a lot. He's taking square guys to hit home runs, and they are. I admire that. Wish I had a little bit more of it in me, honestly.
He's right, though. Today I'm pitching a lot of contrarian, which is probably not good.
What's up, Connor Hall? Braves minus 1.5, Dodgers minus 1.5. I think the books still haven't caught up to how bad the Rockies and Marlins are. Yeah, well, somebody just cashed on that yesterday, and it worked very well. I was making fun of them in the TikTok live, and that shit was free. So maybe, or just parlay the money lines. But anyways, let's talk Rays. Unfortunately, the jet lag caught up with the Rays yesterday. They came out and only scored 1 run and lost 3-1. Taj, it was not his best day, and he's still having problems in the first inning. A lot of Rays pitchers are. It's very frustrating. Rays Yerfies have to be fucking printing. But we got Rasmussen going. Raz is a dog. The Royals have seen him quite a bit. 37 plate appearances. Well, that's not quite a bit. Sorry. Batting 121. Raz dominates the Royals. Now, the total in this game is at 8 or 7.5, depending on where you look. But as we talked about, Rays totals are going to be a little bit higher because it's a smaller ballpark. Weather seems to be fucking beautiful down there. 7-mile-an-hour winds, 87 degrees. It's warmer too. Steak, I'm going to tell you right now, I almost took the Rays first 5 yesterday. It did not hit. I did take Bradley over K's. It did not hit. I think the Rays first 5 is the play in this game.
Who is Noah Cameron?
I don't know. The Rays also had another game with 8 hits. They are the kings of having 8 to 9 hits a game and only scoring 1 run. You hate to see it. Let's see. Who is Noah Cameron? One day late on a Ronda. He's hitting one today. Ooh, Steak, was that your guy yesterday?
Yeah.
I love it because, well, this guy's oh no. Oh, no. The Rays cannot hit lefties. This guy's a lefty.
Making his debut.
Oh, no. Doesn't even have a picture up.
No, I got a nice picture of him.
You do?
Honestly, despite the words Fat Girl called me, pretty handsome guy, if I'm being honest. I'm allowed to say that. Noah Cameron, pretty handsome dude.
Yandy has figured it out. Yandy has figured it out. Did anybody watch the Rays Glaze yesterday, by the way? W Rays Glaze. You know what? We got a nice comment. Somebody commented on YouTube and said, I like this series, DGen. Shout out Nick the Greek on the comment. But yes, the Rays Glaze was posted yesterday. Bang. Love that logo or that graphic. Not a homer. Not a homer. We're talking about our favorite teams. What? There's no fucking podcast about fans talking about their favorite teams. Come on now. Candy Yan. Yeah. What's up, Dark Matter?
No man should make one called Hoosiers Sploogers.
It's good. Candyman,
welcome,
first time
man.
chatter. Hello and welcome. Thanks for hanging out. I got the guy. You ready for the guy? This guy has been heating up. He might be one of the hottest hitters in baseball. You know what I'm going to tell you?
Say it.
Actually, no, he's not one of the hottest hitters in baseball. He's coming off of a game yesterday where he went 0 for 4. But before that, he was 2 for 5, 2 for 5, 1 for 4, and he hit 2 home runs in that stretch. That is Christopher Morel. Morel has been excellent lately, hitting the shit out of the ball. New guy shoves on Tampa, losses this one after a long road trip. Could happen. Could happen. Domingo Germán, Addison Russell. No.
Weird day for pitchers, man. A lot of debuts, however you like to say it. I don't like anything in this game. I'm sorry to be spoil the fun, but nah.
Rays minus 175 is fat. Probably not worth it. Also, did you know how hot the Royals are?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. They've won 7 out of 8.
Yeah. Morel's plus 360 to hit home run. I like him. All right. You don't like anything in that game?
No, sir.
Okay. I respect that. I like Morel something. The Rays cannot hit lefties, though. I would not take a lefty personally. Let's keep moving. Curtis Mead, get the fuck out of here. Lucas Giolito.
Blue Jays chat. Who's pitching for the Blue Jays?
I got Eric Lauer, lefty.
Okay, and then Lucas Giolito for the Sox. And Lucas Giolito's making his first start. And who the fuck is the guy you just said?
Eric Lauer.
And what has he done this year?
DJ and RBI guys need them. You're right. I got you. I got an RBI parlay today. I got you.
Nah, I need to look up Eric Lauer.
I'm pulling you up right now. Eric Lauer, he's a lefty, debut. I have a picture. Oh, he doesn't look tough. He's 29 years old. He's been in the big leagues for quite a while.
Okay, I'm sure I'm wrong, but it does say Casey Lawrence on Ballpark Pal for the Blue Jays.
Okay.
Anybody in the chat know who's the right answer?
It says to be announced on Baseball Savant. Nothing's listed on Pickett, so maybe we shouldn't dig too much into this game.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
Is Addison Russell a real player or is that a porn star?
I sounds porn star.
People keep saying Addison Russell, and I don't want to address it.
It sounds porn stars, dude. Let's Google Addison Russell. Let's settle this once and for all.
I think Addison Russell, is that really?
Am I going to get a virus if I Google Addison Russell?
Not if you just Google it. Maybe if you go to like Addison Russell's website.
Oh no, that's the fucking Cubs player that's suspended 40 games for violating the league's domestic violence policy. In 2018, looks like he forfeited a bunch of money because of it.
Did you just say 2018?
Yeah.
You meant 2018 though, right?
2018. Child abuse too. Addison Russell's not a good person.
Who's the porn star that I'm thinking of? Addison Ray. Beeve knew that.
Is Addison Ray a porn star though? Or is it just
no. Addison Ray's the female artist. She sings the like it's so crazy. Gonna like it's so crazy.
I actually don't know what song that is. I Googled Addison Ray and it says, why did Addison Ray unfollow her mom?
Yeah, you know what song I'm talking about. I'd be like, it's so crazy.
I swear to God, I'm not just trying to be cool. I have a 6-year-old daughter. I would tell you, but I don't know that song. Not even close. And you singing it's not helping me.
Oh, it's not Addison Ray. It's Tate McRae.
Still don't know the song, but know that person.
Oh, I do too. My wife and I decided she's the baddest in the game. I can't believe I got the name wrong with Addison Ray, Tate McRae. It rhymes.
How old is Tate McRae?
I don't know. I didn't look at her player profile.
Need to know before I decide how bad she is. I have a rule.
Sharps, by the way. Probably backup singer was Trina. Yep. Someone said old enough. Yeah. What are you trying to like fucking check me or vet me? You narc?
I just have a rule, dude. I'm not going to have the conversation if they're like 19.
No, come on. It's not 19.
Don't think we're that far off here, but it's okay.
Tailing Tate McRae overs today. Steak likes it. Steak didn't even fucking know who she was.
I know who she is, dude. I know who she is.
Okay, so wait, I have a serious question, and then we're gonna get back to business.
Just turned 21. I'll allow it.
That's actually crazy though that she's that young. Anyways,
it's crazy.
What is why do people keep bringing up Addison Russell? So this guy's back in the league?
I think they are probably fucking with us because they like to derail this board review, and also we're very stupid and easy to derail.
The chat wants to have their cake and eat it too.
Because didn't someone say, who was the other guy you said? Herman?
Domingo Herman.
And well, who's that? Isn't that guy not in the MLB anymore?
Yeah, he was a pitcher for the Yankees, and I think he did some fucked up shit.
Oh, so they're just naming fucking bad people. Wander Franco. Yeah, it must be a domestic violence joke. Apparently to the chat, domestic violence is just a big joke.
Yeah, I don't like that they're downplaying it. That's not that makes us look bad. Not good for the
Miles Bridges jokes.
Okay. All right. So no Addison Russell. What are we doing with the Toronto Blue Jays, Boston Red Sox, Eric Lauer? Isn't that a name too? I feel like that's a Lil Wayne song. Eric Lauer. No, that's Mike Lowry. I'll stop getting distracted. I'm sorry. Lucas Giolito and Eric Lauer.
Yeah.
You can't make Eric Lauer cool, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think so. I also don't know that he's even starting, and I think we should move on from this game.
Okay, thank you.
The Blue Jays, I'm sorry, Johnny, Avery. I'm worried about how the season's going to go for you guys. They're falling off.
Yeah, they're I want to be nice, but I keep reminding myself Johnny wasn't nice. So fuck him and fuck the Blue Jays.
Domingo Herman had a perfect game less than 2 years ago.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm going to Google it. I want to see how that went.
So we got an
holy shit, June 28th, 2023.
Eric Lauer put one of the most impressive pitching seasons I've ever seen, and I had the privilege to watch it in person. Oh, funny Crutch says this in a separate comment. Back in college. Yeah, not in the MLB, huh? Okay. Well, in all seriousness, Saucy 2 times with a new follow. Sahej 1506 with a new follow. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the board review. 3333. That's got to be kind of lucky, isn't it? Is 3 a lucky number? It's going to be our fucking day today. We're hitting a home run parlay.
It's my lucky number.
All right. Corbin Burns is going against the Mets, and the Mets are throwing some guy named Brandon Waddle.
Damn, I don't have any of the right pitchers on here.
Well,
mine says Huascar Brazoban.
Oh, that's who cover says. And then baseball savant says to be announced. I have one thing about this game and one thing only. We're not going to spend too much time on any of this. Oh no. Where did the fucking picket board went off? I have one thing about this. Corbin Burns just had a really nice get-right game against the Rays. Either Corbin Burns starts to heat up because he's had a really shit start to the year, or that was fluky because it was the Rays. And that's what the Rays do. They give you the Rays give guys that aren't pitching that well, like Kyle Hendricks and Walker Buehler and Corbin Burns. They give him their freebie. So he had 8 Ks. He hasn't pitched against the Mets this year. Do you think Corbin Burns could be a guy that you want to put on your fade list? Or is he a guy that you want to stay away from?
I was wondering how you felt about the under.
Well, if that's how you feel, then that's probably...
You feel.
Well, I feel good about it. And I'm going to go back to the first 5 under because we had the first 5 under in the last game and it soared over.
Okay, so you do feel good about it. I kind of like the under.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Don't tell him that, Barty. Don't tell him that.
Don't tell me it's Soto Day. He's 2 for 5 against Burns. It could be, though. Could be. Burns was stolen from the Orioles. Yep. I'm a Mets fan. It's Brazoban. Okay. Hugh, is he any good? Is he somebody that can come through for us? Should we play the full game instead? What do you guys think? Huh? What do you guys fucking think? I'd love to know.
What's the deal with Brazoban? He's got a good ERA, but does he pitch much?
I don't know.
17 innings, dude. 17 innings, 1.56 ERA.
Total is 8.5 on, I don't know what book this is. Bally's? I don't know what that is. Anyways, we let's finish strong steak, and then we've got NBA, and then we'll get you out of here, and I'll talk some NHL. And it's been a great board review. Been a great stream. Crowd's thick, chat's thick, everybody's buzzing. Okay. Tobias Myers and the White Sox. Do you even want to talk about this game?
Nope.
Okay. Brewers are only minus 160, but I guess Shane Smith has been pretty good. He's 1-1.
He's a baller, and the White Sox are winning.
Okay. Last game on the board, Luis Severino is going for the A's. He's 1-3 with a 3.49 ERA against Nathan Eovaldi. Eovaldi is 2-2 with a 2.21 ERA. Rangers are minus 152. Total is 8.5. I don't know what's been going on with this series. Let me take a quick gander. So they've split. Wow, they beat the fuck out of DeGrom yesterday. The A's scored 15 runs yesterday. The game soared over after a 2-1 game in game one of this series. Got any thoughts?
I like the Oakland Athletics.
I'm kind of with you. The A's lost the series at home to the Rangers. I kind of think nobody would expect the A's to follow up that performance after scoring 15 runs and for the Rangers to win the series. It's fuck prime day.
Yeah, fuck prime. Fuck prime.
Okay.
Let me get our home run hitter for that game because we.
No, let's do a home run. Let's do a parlay. Let's do a parlay. Let's do a
parlay or what? How you want to do this? A guy each?
Yeah. Here are the guys. Okay. Trevor Larnach, Gunnar Henderson, Joey Bart, Austin Riley, Spencer Steer.
Well, pick yours.
Michael Harris.
Okay, I'll take. Oh, Michael Harris. Damn, you picked a Brave.
Should I not do that?
No, that's okay. That's okay. No, don't. Your pick is your pick. I'll take Jose Ramirez.
So we took two guys not even on the list.
Yeah, well, I have a list, a bunch of guys not on the list that you didn't name.
Oh, that's right.
Matt Chapman. I kind of like JJ Bleday.
Matt Chapman is a good one.
So, but that's our parlay. Michael Harris, Jose Ramirez. You gonna punch it?
Or do we go Larnach and Joey Bart? Because here's the thing, that's a fun one.
Well, how much are we putting on this?
$50, 25 each.
Okay, do you want to put $50 on two then?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, I already took Joey Bart separate, so let's do Harris Ramirez.
I have a fun idea.
Yeah.
Let's vote. Let's have the chat vote for their favorite home run hitter.
Okay, I need at least 6 options.
Well,
you go, and then I go, then you go, then I go, then you go, then I go.
We can only fit 5 in the poll.
Okay. You go first.
Favorite home run hitter. Okay, we don't have odds. Favorite home run hitter. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I like Michael Harris.
Okay, Jose Ramirez.
Okay. I like Christopher Morel.
Okay. I want you to put up there Joey Bart.
And yeah, fuck it. I like Gunnar.
Okay.
All right, 1 minute. 1 minute. Go vote for we got 125 in Twitch right now.
I don't know. I'm not an admin anymore.
Don't worry, that'll change. I'll buy the $5,000 a year fucking StreamYard subscription. Go vote. There's 2 guys getting votes right now. You want to guess who they are?
Gunnar and fucking
Jose Ramirez.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only guys getting votes. So hey, hang tight. We're going to talk NBA right now. Jose Ramirez 7. Oh, Ooh, some votes are coming in. Some votes are coming in. Some votes are coming in. Go, chat. Hurry up. You got 20 seconds. Go, 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 go.
I'm gonna
Come
miss
on. Give you the crab special. Holy shit. Michael Harris making a fucking comeback. Michael Harris is in the lead. Hurry up. You got 10 seconds. Holy shit. Jose Ramirez and Michael Harris. It's a fucking neck and neck race. Go, go, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Here it is. Holy shit.
J-Ron.
That was fun. I like that a lot. All right. I'll put that in the Discord.
You ever done a duck race?
No. Should we?
So fun. If you could get that put up on the screen, that would be fun. Put like 5 home run hitters as ducks and let them fucking race. Winner, we bet to hit a home run.
Okay, that's a great idea. I just posted the results in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, I can get you a link to get in the Discord. All right, Steak, while I get this link up, we will also put everything we like in MLB from this as well. So you can fade or tail or just look at it, point and laugh. Trent is the king of duck races. Yep, link me, bro. I got you. I'll send it in 2 seconds. Steak, talk to us about some NBA tonight, and then I will start winding down. You've got 2 games. The Rockets are at home, and they're 4-point favorites with a total of 204 against the Warriors. What do you got?
The Rockets are tough to figure out because they definitely seem a little psyched out about playing the Warriors. They had a horrible start to the game, and then they came back, won the first half, 57-50. And then the fucking Golden State Warriors going an 18-1 run to start the third quarter. And still, after all that, the fucking Rockets play their way back into the game and still have a chance to win, but they lose, and they're down 3-1, and the series is over. So I like the Rockets, but before I can advise anyone to bet the Rockets tonight, I would ask if you think they're the type of team that is going to rebound well from that loss, a couple heartbreaking losses, and being down 3-1, and Dylan Brooks being a cockback.
Wow. Well, let's just change everything. Wait, quantitative. What was your POD yesterday? Was it the Knicks?
It was Clippers. I had it too. We lost.
Oh, yeah. I did not like that, but that's okay.
Hey, MJ and Rowe getting sneaky, dude. Dropping those PODs late after you let it all simmer. I'm telling you, dude. They like the Nuggets. They took the Nuggets there. They're on fire. Royal like the Bucks too. Everybody on the
sharp,
including me, and then dropped in with the Nuggets, and it was such a good fucking bet.
Yeah, I didn't have the balls to do it. I saw Greg was on there for 2 units. I was like, wow, look at you, you ballsy little bitch.
Greg took the Nuggets?
Greg took the Nuggets.
Damn.
But he hadn't seen a bet on him all day.
Dude, I got.
Yeah, you did. That's all right. If you square up, no big deal. But nobody likes Denver. Nobody likes them.
I squared up twice yesterday. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's all right. Sometimes it pays for you. I think the Nuggets were a great contrarian play. The Bucks were like a really nasty play. Hats off to that one.
Bucks were nasty, yeah. I thought they were dead water like the Heat.
I'm going to tell you how I feel about this game. I think that the Rockets kind of the way you just broke everything down for me with how it all transpired last game. I kind of think the Rockets feel like the LA Kings last night. I think people think the Rockets are going to go home and bounce back, and I don't think they do. I like the Warriors.
Okay, that's fair. I like the Rockets, but there's people in the chat saying Warriors. I wouldn't even come close to talking you off of betting the Warriors. Every reason you have for liking the Warriors, yeah, that makes sense. I like the Rockets. I'm going to roll with the Rockets. I think they're going to get this win, and I think Warriors probably close this one out in 6.
Okay. All right. That's very fair.
Were the Clippers on the road?
Last night?
Oh, yeah, they were.
Yeah. Alex, Brian, welcome to the Discord. Make sure you join. I did put the link at the top of the Twitch. If you guys don't have it, feel free to go take advantage of that. It is free to join. We are battling the bots as best we can. I think we're doing a pretty good job. All right, Steak, last game of the night. This is one where I've told you this, and I will tell you this. I will always say this. I never want people to lose money, especially my friends, or lose bets. But if you continue to disrespect Anthony Edwards, and you did it even last year when they played the Suns, and you slurp a team like the Lakers, I want your units to burn. So I mean that in the nicest way possible. But I would love for the Timberwolves to go in there and fuck them up and blow them out or and end it tonight. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. They're not going to. No. I would even say this, and I promise I'm not even just saying this to be nice. I think now would be a decent time to get in on the Lakers to win the series at plus 385.
Well, I'll say this. If Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves go into LA and win tonight and beat the Lakers in 5, which would be really funny for the Shannon Sharp memes, I will never say another negative thing about the Minnesota Timberwolves ever again. And my Anthony Edwards glaze will be fucking obnoxious. But what a massive failure it would be for the fucking Lakers.
Which I'm totally okay with. I listen, I mean, no harm in trading for Luka Doncic.
No, of course not.
No harm.
No.
But I got to tell you, I still don't really enjoy the Luka LeBron tandem quite as much and this team quite as much because it's so top heavy. And teams like that for me are just really hard to root for. And I know Reeves is a dog, but outside of that, nobody's really doing anything for the Lakers.
They're not playing well, and they don't have a center. And they're not playing well. Luka isn't even playing well. I know he just dropped 40, but
yeah,
he hasn't been that great, man.
No, he hasn't. Okay. All right, Steak. So favorite play tonight on the hardwood?
I like both favorites, and I really, really like a Bozo pack of both favorites money line.
Bozo pack of both favorites money line. Okay. I don't hate it at all. Steak, good shit. Thank you very much. Great job. Enjoy your night. And you'll be missed at happy hour, and we'll see you next time.
Sounds good.
All right. Take it easy. All right, good stuff, everybody. Let's get ready to shut it down here. I just want to give you my quick thoughts on the NHL tonight. The Capitals and the Habs are playing. Listen, end of the day, I think it's a very fun story for the Montreal Canadiens. Would it surprise me if they go in there and muck it up like the Senators have, or even like the Devils did last night? No, I'd probably lean Canadiens plus 1.5 in this game. I think the Capitals probably will win. I think they're the better team, and I respect the Capitals, but it would be Canadiens plus 1.5 for nothing. Para me. Nothing. No read on the total either. Panthers and Lightning. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me if the Lightning win this game. But meow. Okay. Meow. Did the Caps play last night? No, they did not. The Leafs played last night. A couple other teams played last night, but not the Hurricanes and Devils did, not the Capitals. I don't even know what to think about this Florida Lightning game. I mean, the Panthers Lightning game. I lean under, if anything. Not going to play it. Obviously, I'm investing in the Cats again. They're my Stanley Cup bet, not pre-flop, just 5 units to beat the Oilers. I do love the Panthers. I can't help it. I think they're going to win. Also, last one, Jets. I got a series price minus 1.5. 2-1 on series bets right now. This would make it 3-1 if I can get it. They got to win the next 2 games. Don't love the feeling. I like the Habs more than I like the Blues in this one. I think the Knights are going to take care of business, but I'm not confident enough to lay it. All right. Have a great night or a great day, everybody. Got Day Baseball. You know what we like. Get in the Discord. Thank you again for hanging out. You guys, this is one of the busiest Wednesday streams I think we've had. And last but not least, go to the Picket YouTube. I shared the link already. We will see you tonight, 4:30 to 6 o'clock. There's Greg's dumb face and mine as well. We'll be talking the night slate in baseball, going through it. Greg's been hot. Greg has been hot. I think he's won 7 of the last 8 days. Red hot. Winning streak came to an end. Drop golf card. Yep, I will do. You're not going to like it. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be very ugly. Mackenzie Hughes is going to be one of my guys. Mackenzie Hughes. Maybe Taylor Moore, maybe not. I don't know. But have a great day. Thank you very much for hanging out. Good luck on all your bets. We will catch you later. Peace.